Hello, people. Hello, how are you? Um, just wanted to come on and give a little encouragement to some people this morning. I hope that everyone is having a blessed and beautiful morning. But I just really want to come on and share some encouragement. Um, I woke up this morning. And I had you guys on my spirit, and I had some of you guys that, good morning, Alexandra. Good morning, Miss Jessie. Chastity. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I woke up this morning with you guys on my mind. I went into prayer, and I just really want to encourage you guys. I want to uplift your spirit on this morning. I want you guys to know, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So with saying that, don't become so accustomed to the worldly things and what is happening in the world. Be yet stand fast. Focus on your tasks and on your goals and what it is that you want to do in life. Don't allow anyone to deter you or to take you away from the vision that God has given you and the position that he has placed you in. Don't become so weary about the position that you're in, because the position that you're in does not dictate the conclusion of where you're going. So don't get so torn by the situation that is at hand right now. Don't get so torn up about that. Make your petition known to God. Address it to God and leave it there. When things come and rise up against you, make it known to God. Make it known to God that God will be a deliverer and he'll be a healer of all things. Even when all of your bills are coming up against you, even when you don't have any kind of income, you don't know where your next meal is going to come from. Hey, Monique, be yet stand fast and don't move, don't waver and don't faint. Stand still and seek the salvation of God, and knowing that your inner happiness and your inner peace only comes from you. No one can destroy or take away that inner peace, only if you allow them to. As long as you continue to keep moving and to keep walking forward in your in your position that you're in, continue to press past the bullcrap, past the naysayers, past any problems that may come against you. Continue to press, because greater is later. It may look messed up now. It might even feel messed up now. But as long as you continue to keep your mind focused on what God has for you in your life, then God is able to perform a new thing. See, we have to get accustomed to the new thing. For it says, when a person becomes in Christ, behold, all things have passed away, and behold, I shall spring forth a new thing. So we cannot, there you go. We cannot walk in our oldness if we have proclaimed to have a newness in Christ. So it's time to walk into your newness. Don't worry about what has happened in your past. Don't worry about what has distracted you in your past. Now it's time to see these distractions that has came up upon you. You are able to identify. When you are able to identify the devil and the tricks that he have, you can identify and you can avoid him. I'm going to give you an example. When you're driving down the highway and you see an accident that's happening ahead of you, you are able to avoid it now. So when you are sitting back and you are seeing the devil and the attacks that he are throwing, you are identifying the devil for who he is, and you are able to avoid the attacks of the devil. So be encouraged on this morning, and do not And I repeat, do not be distracted by what situations you are in. Do not be distracted by the problems that are rising up above you. You are bigger than your problem. You are bigger than your mess. You are bigger than what people have claimed you to be. You are bigger. You are better, and you are brighter. Oh my God. You are brighter. You are brighter on this morning, and don't allow anyone to take that away from you. For what God sees in you is better than what any human being can ever see in you. So you have to make it known that God sees the best, even when everyone else around sees the worst. God sees you at your best. No matter what the situation is in your life, no matter what the things that is going on in your life, the sickness, the illness, no matter what it is, you have to know that you know that you know that in God I live and in God I die. Because my greater is later. I am bigger, I am better, and I am brighter. So on this morning, declare victory over this day. And I declare victory over this day for you. So don't allow anyone to distract you. Keep your mind yet stayed on task. Don't run and don't run away because of the problems. We get so accustomed to when problems and things get to building up and people begin to beat up on us, we begin to run away. But God is saying, don't run, because I am about to perform a new thing. And this day, at this time, I am about to perform a new thing. So please, y'all, on this morning, I declare and I decree in every household and every person that is watching this, that we will not get distracted by what we've been through. We will not get distracted by what we're going through. We will not take our eyes off the prize, but we will not take our eyes off the prize. We will keep it, stay yet on him. For even in the midst, we got to understand that even when just for a second you take your eyes off the prize and you begin to focus on your situation, you begin to sink and you begin to give way to the enemy. So listen, build your faith up. I declare and I encourage you on this morning to water your faith. If you feel that your faith is dying, give it a little nourishment. Give it a little water. Give it a little love. Because guess what? At the end of the day, nobody can control your happiness. Nobody can control your peace. Nobody can control your joy. Only if you allow them to. Only if you allow them to dictate who you are. Then they will be able to dictate how you go about your day. But as long as you stay focused, good morning, Stephen. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. As long as you stay focused and you keep your mind steadfast, then can't nobody interrupt. Listen, it can be all kind of hell breaking loose around you, and you will be walking around with a smile, and people are wondering what's going on in your life. All kind of hell is breaking loose in my life, and I'm walking around filled with joy. I'm walking around filled with laughter, and all kind of hell is breaking loose around me. People are going to want to come to you. That's where that good saying comes in, that what must I do to be saved? When you carry around the inner peace within your heart, when you carry around the inner happiness in your heart that surpasses any understanding that any man or anybody on this earth is able to give you, when you are at that point where nothing can destroy the inner peace that you have, nothing can destroy the inner happiness that you have, then and only then will you be able to walk into your fullness. God is, oh my God, God is trying to put us, some of us, into our fullness of him. But we become so distracted in our situations. We become so distracted in what's going on and what's happening in our life. But God is telling you, don't be distracted in a situation. For your situation is not your conclusion. It is just a stepping stone to your elevation. Oh, my God. Your situation. Come on, somebody. Watch this, y'all. Listen, I'm going to repeat this. Your situation is not your conclusion. It is just your stepping stone to your elevation. I decree and I declare that everything that is going on around you, everything that is going to cease when you get the inner peace within your heart, when you get the inner happiness in your heart, it is going to cease. It is going to cease. And God said, if I shall stand there and be with you, nothing on this world can stand against you. Nothing on this world can stand against you. So we have to declare and decree that for God I live and for God I die. Don't get distracted by your situations. Don't get distracted by your illness. For God say, I sit high and I look low, and I see everything that is going on. I hear and I see it. But what I'm about to do in your life, ears have not heard, nor has eyes seen, nor has it entered into the heart of man what I'm about to do in your life. But you cannot get distracted and caught up by the storm. For the storm is here, and it's only here to strengthen you to your next level. And something that I have came to understand in my life is that every time a great blessing begins to happen into our lives, all kind of hell break out. Every time that something so blessing and fulfilling begin to happen in our lives, next thing you know, here come all kind of devils knocking at the door, creeping in through little creeps. So, all kind of things are beginning to happen when God began to reveal himself to you. All kind of things begin to happen. But God says, you know something? As I promote you, the devil sees your promotion and he tries to stop the promotion. He tries to stop your promotion, because every time God promotes you to a higher level, it's a stronger devil. But realizing this, when being promoted to this higher level and dealing with these stronger devils, you have to understand that, guess what? I'm stronger. If I'm able to, if God allow a stronger devil to attack me, that must mean that I'm strong enough to handle the devils that's attacking me. Come on, y'all gotta understand this. Understand this. As long as God is standing on your side, don't allow the naysayers, don't allow anyone to distract you and pull you away. Because God is about to perform this new thing, y'all. And I've been stressing that. Stop looking at the personals of people's lives. Stop looking at their personal lives and the thing that they have going on. Start looking at the things that God is about to perform in your life. And he cannot put... Yeah, it kind of messed up, but I'm back. But this, as soon as I was about to say it, but I'm going to tell you guys this. Listen, you cannot walk into your fullness if you are pulling your brothers down. You cannot walk into your newness if you're not willing to take somebody with you. You cannot walk into your newness and the fullness of what God has for you if we are not willing to pull God's people into our newness with us. It's no purpose of being of God blessing you fully if you're not willing to give the blessing back to his people. We have to come into realizing that the mission over all that is going on is for us to spread a love throughout this land like no other. And we have to be strong. And we have to be ready for the newness. A lot of times we sit back and we say to ourselves, oh my God, I'm so ready for change. I'm so ready for change. I'm so ready for change. But let's let's break that down. When we say that we won't change, we won't change so bad. We want change to happen. Are you ready to walk into this change? Is change really ready to accept you into it? Because you can't just accept change. Change also have to accept you as well. When you are made up in your mind, when you are made up in your heart, when you are made up in your soul, when you are made up in your spirit, you are able to accept change. You are able to adapt to change. You are able to see change just for what it is. And you are able to walk in it. And you are able to address it. You are able to apply it to your lives. So let's not just call for change. Let's be ready for when change comes. Let's be ready for when we are walking into this change. Let's be ready for when God is ready to perform a change in our lives. We can adapt to this change. We can pour this change and we can walk with our head held high because we are ready for the change. We are ready for the newness. We are ready to walk into the fullness of God. But if you are not ready for the change, listen. If you are not ready for the change, then you're just going to continue to repeat the same old things. The same old things. So I decree and I declare, and I'm going to let you go, but I had to speak some encouragement over somebody like this morning and let you know your greater is later. Nobody have seen the greatness of what God is about to do in your life. And it ain't everybody business. It ain't nobody business what God, because God is a God that when he blesses you, you ain't got to tell a soul. Because he gonna bless you. This is what my God do. My God bless you so big. He bless you so big that everybody is going to be able to identify that it was nothing but the goodness of God who has did these things for you. You ain't got to run around and always. I mean, it's great to testify about the greatness of God, but it said, let thy work speak for itself. And trust me, when God performs a new thing in your life, he gonna make it where everybody around you are confused, because he gonna make it where people gonna be sitting there and saying, well, guess what? He was just down yesterday. She just didn't have anything yesterday. She didn't have a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out yesterday. But on today, she's walking into a new house. She's walking into and she's driving a new car. And she got a new wardrobe. And God is blessing her with an overflow of food. How did this happen when just yesterday she had nothing? Just yesterday, she was walking. Just yesterday, she didn't have a friend. But now look at her. God is just that kind of God that he would turn it around. He would turn it around. When you are ready to walk in change, God say, I need to change your whole environment. Oh, this is for somebody and I'm going to go. This is for somebody. But God is saying right now, I'm about to change your environment. I'm about to change your whole environment. Everything around you is about to change. That house is about to change. I'm about to put you in a new house, because when you walk into your newness, I need for everything to be new. I need for your mind to be new. I need for your heart to be new. I need for your spirit to be new. I need for your car to be new. I need for your house to be new. I need for you to have a newness about yourself and to be able to walk into this newness. My God. Hallelujah, Jesus. My God. God is about to do a new thing. And behold, he said in his word, he said, behold, all things have passed away. And behold, I will give a new thing. So when he give a new thing, that means that everything around you, you need new friends. You need new friends. Not only do you need new friends, but I'm going to get you a new house, because that house is old. It has passed away. I need to perform. I need to perform a new thing, and God is about to do it, and I love you guys. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Be blessed, y'all.